I can't. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name's Victoria. You can call me Vicky, but today you can call me Kai. And our nameplates are in the wrong place, so I'm gonna fix that. I'm not the game master. Don't worry. But hello, everybody, and welcome back to what is bound to be an extremely chaotic stream. As I just casually, there we go. Fix that. Happy 2024, everyone, and happy Let's Get Back to D&D in Space. Let's go. What are you gonna do? I now can see everything that Grant does, and it scares me.
You need a divider.
Yeah, really. But hello and welcome back. We play D&D in Space every Tuesday. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, Sig, Lynn, Jersey, welcome back. Happy 2024.
Hello.
And obviously, I am not at my normal setup, so if anything sounds weird, please let us know, and I will fix it.
Just blame me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all Grant's fault.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, we will.
But
Blame the DM for everything.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well,
Yeah.
but I suppose on that note, I will let you just do your thing.
okay. So hi everybody. Welcome back. We are picking up the adventures of the OA team Dawn's Horizon, and all the things, all of the shit that happened last week. Let's see.
Last
or not
week?
last week,
It's
last
been like
year.
3 weeks.
It's been a whole year. So
I'm leaving the stream now. Bye.
yes.
I'm joking.
Anyway, so what happened last year, last time on Spaceball Z? Stuff happened. Intrusive thoughts happened. Kai may have learned a thing or two that she might not have been ready to learn about her fellow party members, and namely that he may have been responsible for her father's death.
Killed my dad!
Yeah, he killed her dad, who was a absolutely horrible person, but that's no excuse.
I mean, I think it's a pretty good excuse. Anyway, we'll deal with that later.
Yes. She also has a emotional support BB. And let's see,
Ari and I can fill in.
Yes,
Ari and
please.
Carta are adorable and cute, and there's like a little something going on there, and that's really fun for me to watch. Brick has a voice in his head, which is fun because that makes 3 of us. And we're not sure what's going on there. 3 of us, me, Brick, and Ari, got injured and now have this fun goo that a doctor slapped on us at the Enclave without telling us what the fuck was going on. Thank you, Grant. All I wanted was to heal myself. I was trying to play the game right, and he said no. So now we are doing random things, and Hana is doing the same thing as well, I think,
Oh,
and like
yes.
licked the curtain when she came home. So that's concerning. Leaf is probably trying to wrangle all of us from that, and learned a bunch about the staffs that the Enclave uses, and met a cool guy that knows a lot about that stuff. What am I forgetting? Satsi is desperately trying to figure out the most advanced Rubik's Cube we've ever seen, and thank God it's her and not me. And her and Kim are like buddies now. It's cute. I think that's it.
That sounds like it.
the only thing I would say is everyone please go around, introduce your characters for this new year, and go from there.
Well, as I said in the intro, my name's Vicky, but I play Kai. I'm the heirloom human pilot of the team. I am also the captain of Teams Dawn's Horizon, and just generally a very chaotic. Trying to be better. Mac, I'd like to introduce yourself.
Brick.
Great job. Good job.
I play Brick, the tank of the group, of the second reptilian humanoid that is part of this crew. Yeah, no emotional turmoil or emotions in general go unnoticed by
Oh.
me. I didn't know. I wasn't sure where you were going with that one. And yeah, last I think Brick is almost blackout drunk because I rolled
Oh my
twice
God,
to just
that's-
chug the nearest thing,
Yeah,
which was liquor both times.
forgot about that.
Wasn't it like really weird alien?
It was alien liquor
Yeah.
of some kind.
Carter
yeah.
was like, good luck, bud.
I think you have BB now, actually.
Yes, BB is being
And it's like-
Yeah.
I do.
BB is being snuggled against their will right now.
That's cute.
Amanda.
Okay, hi, I'm Amanda. I play Aerie, the group Psionic Warrior Elf. Trying to make sure I don't forget anything. I am one of the three that has a demon in their head or a voice or whatever. We don't really know what it is. An entity. It's cool. It's fun. And yeah, it's okay sometimes, I guess. Kind of chill. Anyway, I will pass it off to Kyle to share his resume with the class. Yes.
Got the rap sheet.
I'm Leaf with new and improved audio. It's the same microphone, but we've got some new accessories courtesy of my parents.
Thank you, Kyle's parents.
Yeah.
I play Leaf, our other psionic elf. I'm a psionic adept hacker elf, handler for Wonder the Space Weasel, and a growing menagerie of lovely space critters, including Buddy and Chomper, the space lizard creatures, one of which very much likes to do a impeccable impression of a scarf. We've also got two as yet unnamed weaver worm eggs back on our ship. We will see how those fare when we get back. Hopefully they're still in the incubator and not running rampant on our ship. We also have a variety of little bunny-like creatures that insist on chewing all of our wiring. So those are mine too, because nobody else wants to claim them. I am the companion and occasional lackey of Bessie, the sentient AI subroutine, occasional non-lethal sniper, meaning that I shoot our lovely Captain Kai every time she goes down. The increasingly blatant war criminal as we progress through these missions, group therapist, and doing a bang-up job of it, and budding eco-terrorist.
My favorite.
Amazing. Phenomenal.
Figured we'd do the extended version for the new year.
Great. 10 out of 10.
Just
Welcome.
the director's cut.
Director's cut.
Exactly.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's get started. I'm gonna kind of say that the evening passes unless there's anything anyone wants to do before the next
I would
morning.
like to figure out where the notebook with all of my notes is, because it looks exactly like this one, but it's not in fact this one.
Oh, that's a real life thing you want to do.
Yes.
Yes.
We
yes,
can't help
sorry.
you with a check for that, but go
Unfortunately,
ahead.
Grant is not actually God.
The dice bag would beg to differ.
For the record, thank you, Vicky, again for the dice bag.
But otherwise, yeah, I'm good.
All right. So the next morning,
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
the next morning,
We found another one that is not the right one.
How many red notebooks do you have?
3. I have so far found 2, and neither is the correct goddamn notebook.
Don't you title that?
Yes,
Oh no.
This is so chaotic.
but it doesn't show through the cover.
You know, on the post that I made, I was like, let's see what we get up to in the beginning of 2023. Let's hope for all nat 20s. And so far, it's a little rough. It's a little
I did
wild.
manage to find my notes from our earlier campaigns, from our earlier missions,
Oh, nice.
which are really useful, I'm sure. They were on the floor.
Yes. I know the one weakness. Next time I visit Kyle's, I will steal his notes. Anyway, no, I won't do that. All right. So the next.
You have to find them first.
Sure. So the next morning, I think the first question is, how is everybody doing? Brick, roll a fortitude save for me, please.
With my tiny brick die. Let's go.
Little dice.
Hey, pretty damn good.
This is the first roll.
First roll. That is a 25.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Brick, you are definitely hungover because there's no way you would not be. But when you wake up, even the muffled sounds in the room do not make your head split, nor does the light coming in through the window. So you're uncomfortable, but you're not dying.
Are you okay?
No,
What did you do?
I don't remember.
Okay, maybe you should lay back down.
Okay.
There you go.
That being said, both of you, both Ari and Brick, have healed from their injuries. This ointment stuff seemed to have done the trick. You do not need to reapply it necessarily.
Necessarily.
Unless you want
Unless
to.
you want to.
No, I'm good.
Hi.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be as lucky, guys.
Roll me a fortitude save. Let's see how that goes.
Okay.
Oh God.
That's a crit fail.
So
That's a 1, everybody.
the next morning, as you're about
Vicky, was that a new die?
Yeah, it was the one that Grant bought me.
In jail.
So I
A
think it's
new
his
die- you know
fault.
what happens the first time you roll any new die?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did this twice. We all got together in person, and I rolled 2 of Mac and Amanda's dice, and I got a 1 on each one.
I just need to send you one of mine.
One of the good ones. Yeah.
one of the power dice.
Ones.
God
The
damn it.
metal
All
ones
right.
are particularly like blessed or something.
So
Amazing.
Kai,
Yeah.
you,
What?
as you're waking up, you may twist your shoulder a little bit in the wrong direction. And you absolutely do need to put on the stuff again.
Cool. Sick.
Leaf, you are in the same room because for those who do not remember, Leaf and Zen switched rooms.
Yeah.
Because
For reasons.
because both kind of, I assume, figured that it would probably be best if Zen and Kai kept a little distance right now. Yeah, Leaf, you wake up to Kai, probably cursing.
Oh God.
What is it this time?
Don't worry about it. Just take some of the ointment and put it on. I'm like, I don't like this stuff.
When has anyone ever said that and it wasn't cause for concern?
Back to sleep. I'll be fine.
It's like when someone says no offense, you know what they're about to say is going to be offensive.
Okay.
Uh,
Leaf, do you help Kai tend to her injury at all, or do you just
I
leave it
can
up to
do
her?
it. I
mean,
got
I'll
it.
sit up and look at it and... Oh.
I mean, it's a shoulder, and it's still not great. That's about it.
So are we going for round 2 of that ointment shit, or are you just toughing it out?
I would love, while I would love to not put it on, I am in pain, so
You do that.
I would like to not be anymore.
Well, I can give you something for the pain. It just won't make your shoulder work.
Yeah, but like I would also like my shoulder to work. I don't know when Sassi's
Aw.
finishing that puzzle, and I feel like once she does, we're gonna have to start shooting things again. So
You know what? Fair. Do you want help?
I got it. I mean,
All right.
she struggles. You do have to help me put my hair up later, but we'll deal with that. Cross that bridge when we get to it.
All right. I'm gonna go make coffee then. And I walk out to go make coffee.
Okay. Leaf, as you walk out into the living area, you find Satsi already at the table, and once again, she hurls the puzzle across the room.
Duck.
Uh,
Make a reflex.
I'm gonna use whatever the power is called to catch it.
Mage
Okay.
hand?
Far hand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You catch it with far hand and turn to Satsi, and she's just got her head in her hands.
I keep wanting to call it mage hand, but it's not.
I did call it mage hand.
True. Yeah, she just kind of looks up, exasperated, and just holds out a hand begrudgingly.
Floats back.
She just places it on the table and doesn't look at it for a few moments. When you
Rough
do,
time.
she just nods. She you as you're walking through the room, you do hear some sounds in the kitchen, and when you walk in there, you notice that Kim is moving around. It looks like she's already working on brewing some coffee.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I'm banning someone.
You're good.
Oh, cool. I was about to.
The
do that.
banhammer.
Get out of here! We don't want promotion.
Be gone, foul demon.
Get bricked, noob.
Dude, put some go for it.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so yeah, Kim kind of just glances over at you. She actually manages a weak smile and goes back to brewing some coffee. And
I smile back and go join her and brew some hot leaf water.
okay, sounds good. What are Brick and Airy up to?
Honestly, Aries probably telling Brick about yesterday with Carta and stuff, as he's like probably writhing in pain.
From everything you've heard, from everything I've heard, you're doing pretty good, man.
What?
What do you mean?
What?
What?
Okay, this is probably not the best time for this conversation.
No, it's a great time.
No,
You did
no, it's
great.
fine. I'll tell you later. I was just really excited about it.
No.
It's fine. You just rest, okay? All right, bye. And then he leaves to go get coffee.
Okay. Hang on. One sec. Oh, okay. Yeah, as you walk out of the room, you immediately bump into Carta.
Oh, he would like actually bump into.
Yes.
Oh, he'd be like, "Oh my god, hi, good morning. Sorry, hi. Do you want to grab coffee?"
Actually, I was about to go do that. How are you doing after yesterday? Any strange inclinations I should be worried about?
Oh yeah, no, you don't have to worry about that for a really long time, because I don't have to take the medicine anymore. So yeah.
Oh,
Not beyond the usual.
He says muffled through the door. He'd just be like, "Rick." No. Anyway,
well, that's
sorry again for all
no,
that.
that's too bad. Well, I mean, you're okay. Nothing to worry about. Just it was funny. I will say that.
Harry in his brain is just like, should I go put more of that stuff on?
Don't you dare. No.
Oh,
Oh no!
I really liked that.
How did none of us see that coming?
we did. You weren't on the Zoom call yet. Did you turn it off? Did you turn it back on?
Oh my god, you're Artie.
So cute. That was so cute.
Okay, I've turned it off now.
To warn me.
Anyway. He like Harry
Grant,
shakes.
I need those plugins.
Okay.
Anyway, he would just shake those thoughts off and just continue going to get coffee with Carta.
All right, you grab some coffee with Carta.
Cool.
Hi. What are
Hi.
you doing?
Again, desperately trying to put my hair up, probably like get changed I'm sure it takes a while. From my experience of like not being able to use one leg in real life for a while. I imagine getting a shirt on without being able to use your arm takes a bit. So it takes me a minute.
Okay. All right, you get yourself ready. And Rick, are you rising yet? Or are you still kind of
He'd be up,
okay?
probably sitting with Satsi, staring at the puzzle with her scowling.
I mean, I make my way to the kitchen as well, but I'll probably be last of our group.
Okay.
I'll prep food.
Oh yeah.
All right. Hannah walks out and immediately licks the wall.
Jesus.
Why is her intrusive thought list all just like lick something? Like every single one is lick something.
I may have heavily skewed it toward that. And she just says, "Ugh, why do I keep doing this?" Good morning, everyone.
I mean, would you like my best theory?
Sure, you can update me.
All right. We'll run some tests later.
Excellent. Well, I smell coffee, and is there tea brewing by any chance?
There is, yes. If you're going to lick something, here you go. And I hand her a cup of tea.
Okay.
Lick the cup.
She takes it and takes a seat at the table. So far, no sign of Zen, but Carta grabs a cup of coffee as well, and y'all sit down to breakfast.
Oh, Hannah, Zen is still alive in there, right?
Actually, when I there were no bloodstains that I could see.
Kai just gives you a look of like, did we need that?
And
What are you suggesting?
Ari would look over and be like, Kai, your hair. Come here. Like he would like come and like help.
I would just be like, and like turn around, like, please help, please.
yes. And Hannah continues and says, "There's no bloodstains or anything like that, but he was not there when I woke up. So I don't know where he is. Presumably alive
We need
somewhere."
to put a tracer on that man.
I agree.
Is there
We're
any-
gonna have to put
alive?
tracers on all of you.
Excuse me.
Satsi glances up, scowls a little bit, and scribbles out, "Don't even think about it."
I'm joking. I don't want to know.
She goes back to playing with the puzzle. Although she looks very, very grumpy about it at this point.
We've established in the past that our like comms or whatever show location if we're online, sort of thing, right? Or is that not a thing? Oh, we established that. No.
I would say they could be used like proximity trackers.
Okay.
You
We've
don't-
Well-
also used them for triangulation, but I believe we used the ship to do that.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can tell who is on comms, right? At the very least.
yeah, I think so.
Okay. Is Zen on comms?
His comment seems to be set to do not disturb.
Disturb him.
No. He's probably just taking a walk or something. It's fine. I drinks her coffee.
Hi. Roll for intrusive thoughts.
Of course. Oh, I haven't updated this at all. We fully forgot to do that.
That's
So, we'll see if we have to change.
The
Oh wait,
glory
that's
of D&D is improv. Let's go.
Mhm.
It'll be fine.
What could go wrong?
I know those are tiny. Okay.
Probably nothing.
button 14. God,
Oh,
that's so bad.
Ooh, let's go, baby. Hit us.
Okay.
Hit us with it.
Damn it. All right. Kai's sitting there drinking her coffee, being like, "No, it's fine. Don't disturb Zen." And then for some reason, I don't know why her brain goes here, but she thinks about how the last words she said to Rima, that she is before she got possessed, that she is confident she heard, was what was it? We figured this out.
oh God.
Because
don't think it was that.
I said, "You know you love me," jokingly, but she didn't hear that. So I think I was telling her that, like, I'll be fine, like, you don't have to worry about me or something like that. Like, I dismissed her.
Her concern.
Yeah. So that just kind of flashes back to me, and I just kind of choke on my coffee a little bit.
I use Farkand to pat Kai on the back.
Thank you. Where's BB?
BB immediately climbs onto your shoulders and wraps themselves around you.
Aw.
And
Where's
just
Freya?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
she's in her cave somewhere. She's snoozing.
Oh, that reminds me. BB, what do you want for breakfast?
BB's tail kind of brings what looks like some kind of fruit over to their front paws, and they start munching.
Amazing.
Yes, that answers that question.
I love
Wait, was I supposed to feed the lizard? Buddy.
Well, he hasn't eaten you yet, so I'm assuming he's good.
Okay. I totally forgot.
You'll
He's
know
probably
if he
still
starts
no-
gnawing on your arm that he's hungry.
But we should probably feed him at some point here.
Okay. Cool.
I toss Ari a strip of meat or something to give the wizard.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, I just envision Leaf tossing like a raw half of a steak or something at Harry. So
I'm gonna roll
splat.
to see if I catch it or not. Hold on.
Does he have the moose? He has the moose.
He has the list. I don't think you
Moose?
understand how much he fucking loves this thing.
I'm so glad I got Forrest a moose for Christmas.
Ari manages to catch it, but it's very like, oh, okay. Like, because I was like, would it slap him in the face? Would it catch it like this? Would it... Anyway.
No more moose. No more moose for it.
He's
Menace.
And then, because all things must be fair among the children, I also feed Wonder some steak.
Wonder is very happy with it. It does not last more than 30 seconds. Okay. So that being said, I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna decide what are you doing for this day. As far as we are aware, a quick recap on what you're waiting for and what's happening. On one hand, you're waiting for Satsi to finish her puzzle, because that is her challenge to complete, or so the Draken say. You are also waiting on Ekin to find a device to cloak your approach to Thunderous Ascent, should you need to. That's pretty much it. Aside from that, it's all about whatever you guys want to do and the intrusive thoughts.
Just mine though.
Just one.
And honest.
This is just gonna be to lick things. We already know that.
Yeah.
We just need to make sure she doesn't lick like poison. Like, and we're good. No.
Nope. Stop it.
So what would everyone like to do with their tea day?
Tea day.
I don't know. I finally get to have a good tea day. What does Kai want to do on a good tea day? Anybody? I can't train. Although though, like, I would love to like spar with somebody, but like, my arm's busted, so I probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all at the kitchen table? What are y'all up to today? What's the plan? What's the vibe? What's fun here? I've been sulking, so I don't know.
Carta glances at Ari and then glances at you. Well, somebody offered to go and find out what's fun to do around here at some point.
I will get right on that. I'll find some stuff. We could go exploring. There's a garden or something. I mean,
maybe you guys should go. Me and Brick can go do something and leave, and like maybe you guys can go. And...
Yeah. Maybe there's a fetch quest we can do.
Yeah. Maybe somebody needs like a package delivered from one side of the enclave to the other.
As long as it's not an escort mission, I'm totally down.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Not anymore.
Look,
We don't
college is
contract for
expensive, okay?
we don't contract for escort missions anymore. After the last time when we lost the escortee, and they may have burned alive, spontaneously caught flame, and then been boiled in acid. It was bad.
This is all a lie for the,
wow.
I believe, 2 viewers who have just joined us. If I'm correct in the numbers, that's not something that happened.
No, it's not. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, okay, Ari. Where do you
DM,
go first?
I need to know what is fun to do around here because I don't know anything.
I kind of want to get some sparring in. It's been forever.
I would love to, man. I want to spar you. I feel like that would be fun, but unfortunately, and I gesture to the arm in the sling.
Okay, so the thing with that is, Kai, that I feel like our combat abilities are perfectly suited for like trying to kill each other, and there's really nothing between
You're right.
that
You're
and just
right.
like peaceful coexistence.
That's-
Because you've got guns, and let's be real, I would not survive the first hit.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Actually, scratch all of that. Maybe you should spar Saucy.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That sounds fun.
Ooh.
Satsi, you need a break?
She glares at the puzzle and then nods.
I want to
Maybe
watch.
taking your mind off it for a bit will help you process in the background.
She slowly nods and stands up and waits for her DM to find her character sheet.
He
Okay.
doesn't want me seeing things, so he has his
Well, while
laptop
you're
on his
figuring
lap,
that
and
out,
I have the big computer set up.
Just fun little thing for chat. So Ari here bought me a self-help book for Christmas.
yes.
So you
I see
which
the
is
science-based
definitely going to
self-help book.
make an appearance at some point
I'm so
in
hyped.
I
as
so
Leaf in
silly.
I think
therapist
this
mode.
needs to be prefaced a little bit with buying you a self-help
Yeah.
book. You picked it out.
We went
Yeah.
to,
Oh yeah.
we went to a
Hey,
bookstore.
I think you need this, Kyle.
Yeah, we went to a bookstore and Kyle found it, and then Amanda said, "I'm gonna buy it for you." Because
I
it was
realized that
ridiculous.
phrasing immediately as you said it. I'm like, whoa.
It was deliberate.
Because I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't intend. He doesn't know, and he's just like, "Do you think this is like good for your psychology stuff?" Like,
To be fair,
Adorable.
it is hilarious.
it's yeah.
You
should like
It's-
use some of the lines sometime.
Bro.
Sorry.
I fully intend to. Some of the
Good.
stuff in there is just absolute batty.
Excellent.
Okay. Well then, to give Amanda time to prep, we're going to go ahead and have Brick, Satsi, Leaf, and Kai go to the training dojo, and also Kim seems to tag along too.
Okay. For the record, I know it's on like a do not disturb kind of mode, but there has to be like a way where you can like send a message with our comms and be like,
Send without notifying.
yes, that. I do that and I just send us in. I think Ari and Carter are going on a date, but the rest of us are gonna be with the rest of us. It's just to him, it's fine.
You don't know. You don't know if she said that. You don't know if she
You
said
don't know
that.
I said that.
I know.
It's just to him. But the rest of us are gonna be at the training area watching Leaf and Satsi beat each other up if you want to join. My face. And then I add in parentheses non-lethally.
Hit him with the ooh woo. Sorry.
Woo?
Don't worry about it.
No, dude, get out of here.
The best emote ever.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. So yeah, all of you end up in the training dojo. It has not been exploded or burnt down since you last were there.
Exciting.
And
We're doing better.
Satsi and Leaf step into the ring.
I need music for this.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh god, what tab is it? It's this one.
Yes.
Oh Christ. Maybe this?
Do it.
Fun.
I think so.
Wait, no, we're
Maybe.
doing this one.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, you step into the ring. Leaf, I'm gonna have you roll initiative against Satsi.
I have a funny feeling that the music for the audience is really quiet.
17.
Okay, you do beat Satsi. What would you like to do with your first round?
Hmm. Oh. So what is this place? What is the ring actually like? What's the terrain here?
It's essentially got roped off sides that you can, step through if necessary. And the floor is made of what feels like some sort of springy wood material. springy enough where if you get knocked to the ground, you're not going to get like a full-on concussion. It does absorb some impact, but it's still a surface.
Rick and I in the stands. I brought paper from some notebook and a pen, and I'm like, here, you make a sign. You make a sign for Satsi, I'll make one for Lee.
I slap my wrist to activate my tattoo.
Okay.
Which thus interposing a nearly invisible shield between myself and Satsi. And then start concentrating.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Non-lethal.
Okay. Satsi notices you do that and the fact that you haven't moved. And what is she going to do? Okay.
Good tunes.
She uses. Sorry, this is one of the times I'm doing this, and I don't get to use it very often with her. All right.
Oh God.
All right.
Ooh, that was
She
cool.
You've only activated for screen. Okay, yeah. She comes at you.
I keep
And-
the other one active every morning, always. We've established this because it lasts 18 hours.
Okay. She's gonna make a grapple check against you then. Let's see here. And you may either use
Keep you honest now. I know his rules.
you may use either an opposed grapple check, or you may use escape artist to contest this.
Do I have to actually have a? Is escape artist a? Oh,
It's
wait. I have a rank in escape artist. What the? Okay.
That tracks, though.
I mean, that's gonna be a hell of a lot better than my strength.
uh-huh.
My strength modifier is negative. Yeah, we're going with escape artist.
What did you roll?
23.
Okay, you managed to avoid Satsi pinning you, and she kind of nods and then uses the power stomp. And you must make a reflex save equal to...
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, make a reflex save. I'll let you know if it works or not.
Hold on, let me
Can
find
I
where I
rip a
died.
page out of this? Yeah, go for it.
Reflex save. 22.
That is just not enough. Only just though. And Leaf, you are knocked prone, and you take, because she pours a couple power points into this.
Nope.
2, 3. You take 4 points of damage as she stomps, and you are knocked prone. You must also make a concentration check.
All right. Let me double check one thing very quick, because I should have checked this before, but where'd it go? Also, for the rest of you, the SSL cert on our player's handbook has expired. I'm aware of it. I'll fix it.
Okay.
But you will get a nasty warning for a while. Where is the thing?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, trying to switch windows.
I do not save the concentration check.
Okay, you are no longer concentrating, and yeah, Leaf, you are prone on the floor. You must use your move action to stand if you are going to stand.
All right, if that's how we're playing it.
Kai holds up the sign. Go Sassy! Yay!
That's so cute.
Leave. I just smile at Satsi, and then turn invisible.
You see her visibly
Go
sigh.
Yay!
I need a pen. Use one of the.
And
Screen is shaking as I write. Hold on. We're gonna fix this. It's an earthquake.
let's see. What is Satsi holding, if anything?
Currently nothing.
Hmm.
She could be holding a side blade.
She could be, but she's being nice.
Non-lethal.
I'm not gonna kill Satsi.
Kai goes.
I'm not entirely sure I
Satsi.
could, but I'm not gonna try.
Kai goes. Go Satsy. No maiming, no killing, please. Thank you.
Satsi just gestures at the seemingly empty ring and just gives you a look as if saying, "We'll see if I even can touch him at this point."
Fair enough.
And then I use Farhand to tap Satsi on the shoulder. Actually, can I do that? Oh, I can't actually do that. Because that would be two powers in the same turn.
Aw.
No, I stand up and move to somewhere else.
That left-handed action.
Okay.
Actually.
All right. You stand up and move somewhere else. Because standing up would be the move action that pretty much takes up your full turn. Is there anything else, like a free action, you would like to do?
No, I'm good.
Okay. What does Satsi have to do this? Hang on, I need to look something up.
Oh, you do. Has Harry decided on where he's taking Cardano? A little
Amanda
date?
needs to know the options.
There's a nice little like coffee shop sort of thing. There's
Yeah,
also
I've gone. It's very
the
nice.
entire market.
Go shopping. Coffee date. Chit chat.
Well,
Go to a
we just
bookstore.
had coffee. I guess. Well, he would ask first, probably. We're figuring this out right now. I'll wait till Grant.
Just paying
He would
attention.
have to. We'll talk. Ari would be at this moment asking Carter, like, do you like
Bastard.
to read? Do you like to? Do you
I
want
know that
to
look on
do
your
this?"
face.
What do you? What?
Okay, Leaf. You may make a will save.
You are allowed.
Is this a mind affecting power?
No, this is not a mind affecting power.
Or permanent.
Nat 20.
Nat 20? Okay. With a nat 20, I'm going to tell you what Satsi
Plus a
was.
fucking lot.
With a nat 20, I'm going to tell you what Satsi was going to do. She was going to use dimension swap on you. So then she would have known exactly where you would be.
Ooh.
Now, that being
Doesn't dimension swap require you to know where the person is already?
You don't know.
That didn't work
Anyway,
anyway.
the
So.
whole thing. Sorry. It just says
designated ally within range. It doesn't say anything specifically about seeing them,
That's actually really useful.
which is why I looked it up. So you know that that's what Satsi tried to do, and when she realizes that it didn't work, she when she realizes it doesn't work, she let's see if she can ready this action. Just double checking. She reaches into her bag and
It's okay, Vicky. I have a token.
she reaches into her bag and readies an action.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so she has her bag.
She does.
Oh, that's good to know. Sorry, there's just something really stupid I could do that's funny, but I think
Please.
I'm gonna save it.
No, no, I think you should do it.
Yeah.
I think you
Tea
should
episode.
definitely do it.
You're doing so good, Brick.
You're
I'm not there.
not here.
I know.
Harry?
I reach over, I put my sign down, and I reach over and I turn it over. Like that. There you
Well,
go.
now it's upside down.
But it did. When you hold it up,
No,
it'll,
but then I
Hold
can-
on one sec. What am I actually carrying?
it's okay. It's fine. Either way, that's good.
I don't know what is Leaf carrying with him.
She gets it.
Give me just a sec. I totally forgot that I was actually carrying like equipment.
Thanks for taking care of him, Kai.
Wait, no, that arm doesn't work.
Oh my god. Okay, so I manifest a power,
Okay.
and because it's yeah, so I manifest a power. And it's not one that has any saves or anything. And then I pull out the tracking utensil that I always carry on me and use it in its little like force movie around things mode to tug one of Satsi's. Satsi has ponytails, right?
She has a
Am I picturing that correctly?
She has a single long braid.
And I use it to tug on the braid
Rude. You're gonna pull her
from across
hair?
the ring.
Okay. This wasn't exactly what she was readying in action for. She just kind of shakes her head and just okay, she will take her action. She takes out a small bag from within her bag and throws a bunch of marbles.
Ball bearings, go.
And they end up
What pack is that in regular D&D where you always get like 100 ball bearings? Do you need something?
Oh,
Yeah.
I believe it's the Thieves Pack.
All of them, because you get starting gold, and obviously you spend it on that.
50 ball bearings.
yeah, so now Leaf. The area is covered in marbles.
Okay.
Gotta be dexterous.
All
Was
right.
that Satsi's? Oh, she was holding an action.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Is there anything else that Leaf would like to do on his turn?
You should like hold it separately. Like, turn. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, good. It's good. It's good. It's good, Rick. It's good.
Oh no.
I'm going to very quickly lay down on some of because I assume the marbles stop moving.
Yes.
I lay down across a bunch of the marbles so that there's not a gap where my feet were.
Make a dexterity check because you have to do this in such a way where you do not disturb a single marble.
Have they stopped moving? Okay. Oh boy.
Because it's funnier than what I actually rolled. Can we just fail this?
Sure.
Because I rolled like a 10, and that's just boring.
It's not gonna do good enough anyway.
Yeah, no. Those of you on the sidelines notice Satsi just instantly focus in on a spot in the middle of the ring.
As Leaf is just like slowly sliding across the ring. Just invisible though, so no one can see it.
Oh my god. Amazing.
So that being said, we will pick up Satsi's turn in a moment because Ari.
I'm so stressed. Yeah.
All right, so do you go to the market itself or do you go to that little tracking coffee shop?
Well, I think first he would be like, "Do you want to get more coffee on the go?" And then I guess we could just kind of like walk around and figure out what's here.
Sounds good to me. I'm always down to explore something.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
All right, you head to the tracking coffee shop and they take your orders and actually it seems Carta has an idea what they make and she orders something fairly specific. It seems to be some sort of like steamed drink of some kind that has an infusion of something and it smells wonderful, like a combination of honey and herbs.
Oh, cool.
And she says, "So what exactly would you like? I can translate."
Um, uh, Whatever you have looks actually kind of good. It smells good. I don't think I've ever tried anything like that before.
Okay. She orders the exact same thing. And even though the dragon there tries to refuse, she does have a couple of credits into their tip jar. And yeah, you two have this thing. When Ari tastes it, it is not as bitter as you're used to. It does not exactly taste like coffee, but you do definitely feel the zing of caffeine or something equivalent.
Is this like tea or something?
She
Straight amphetamines.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
she
Oh my God.
she smiles and shakes her head and says, it has a concentrated extract of some sort of root. I don't know exactly what the Trakens use, but we have something similar. Heat it up, get it nice and toasty. It smokes a little bit, and then you put it in the bottom of a drink, mix it up with some other stuff, and it's really good.
It is really good. He says to do like slowly sip. It's nice to try other things besides coffee. I think that's actually like kind of the only thing I ever drink, which is probably not good. But
I can understand why it's good though. It really focuses. It focuses nicely. Well, I haven't actually had a chance to explore this part of the Dragon Enclave. Oh, what's that? She immediately starts walking toward the Sci-Tech shop.
oh, okay. He just like follows behind.
Okay.
Oh, Sci-Tech. This is actually kind of cool.
You walk in and you see an elderly Traken with goggles on, poring over something on the table, and they say, "Yes, children, what can I help you with?"
Grant, is this your way of getting me to get some armor by chance?
There might be armor here.
I'm totally
These
kidding.
mostly seem to be. This mostly seems to be tracking equipment, and you're not sure if any of it's for sale, but there are displays of it.
Anyway, Ari would just be like, we're just kind of like looking around and exploring. What is your coolest thing here, I guess?
The older Traken flips up their goggles and looks immediately already over this, and just says, "Cool. They're all physically cold."
Oh, no, I meant, well,
This is like the decibel
Ari
level
like
thing.
actually doesn't know how to describe.
Stifling a fit of giggles, Carda says, "He means the most interesting thing you've got here. We don't
She's
mean
like, thank you.
we don't mean to intrude. We're curious what kind of things you have." And the elderly Traken just sighs heavily, stands up, and walks over to an old chest, opens it up, and there's an assortment of things in there, and including what looks like the outline of armor. It's really weird. It doesn't look like it actually covers anything. And along with what appears to be twin handles of some kind. And he says, "These are a relic from an ancient time. Let's just say they belong to a great hero and have been passed down generations. They're not exactly for sale, but..." And he reaches down, touches what looks like the armor, and concentrates for a moment. And after a moment, the area where there should be armor plating fills with blue light.
Ooh. That's cool.
That does sound very cool.
Yeah. It's not for, so what does it do exactly? Like, what are the relics? What are those things? Ari like points at the two handles.
You may activate one if you wish, but do be careful with it.
Okay. He like kind of trembles, but like picks one up.
You pick it up, and you feed a single power point to it, and immediately what appears is a... Oh God, there goes my brain. What
It's okay.
what immediately appears, at least with this handle, is a mace made of energy.
Whoa. This is cool.
Oh yeah.
He would be like, look, Carta.
Carta takes a sip, nods, and says, "Dragon technology is truly impressive. It takes a few more moments of concentration for our Psytech to do the same thing."
This is so cool.
Is that a humble brag from Carta?
Huh?
No, she said it takes longer for their stuff to work. And she picks up the other one and kind of examines it and says, "What does this turn into?" And hands it to you, Ari.
Okay. He takes it in the other hand.
Okay. The moment you touch it, it immediately extends into a much longer shaft. And when you feed it another power point, what appears at one end is what appears to be a large blade and a pointed tip.
Ooh, I want the katana.
Wait, Grant, just so I can picture this, is this a spear or a glaive?
My bad.
This is a glaive.
Oh, cool. I'm sorry, but still cool. But I don't really need another weapon. I have this. He just pulls that aside, like puts it back.
You are holding something in that hand.
That's right. I forgot. So I don't do that. Just kidding.
In the back of your mind, you hear Kai say, you think of your friend Kai, who has 7 guns, I think, at this point,
Oh.
and says, "You should definitely have another weapon. You should, for sure. That's so fun. Do it. Just do it."
But like this one's cool because it's concealed and no one can see my weapon.
Oh, but then like you can be like, use that weapon, and then haha, it's gone. Oh, just kidding. I have my own
That's
that I
true.
can conjure out of
Look,
thin
you've
air.
disarmed me. Yet nothing's quite so terrifying as someone who looks like they're used to holding a weapon and isn't holding one.
Okay. All right. All right.
Because it kind of makes you wonder why they don't feel the need to be carrying one.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, this all
That's
depends
actually-
on like if it's like $1 million and we don't have money, then don't get it. But also, like,
I think it's not for sale.
Oh.
I said,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not for sale.
Yeah.
then Jersey would like to take the weapon from Breath of the Wild. She's down to mops and brooms at the
Oh
moment.
God, I know how that feels.
Thaddeus makes great use of those.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
He studies mop jitsu. Okay.
Well, you
Technically
studied
kill Ganon with a single mop.
Okay, so as soon as you stop channeling PowerPoints to these things, they do deactivate. You do have that kind of control, but they still hum as if they could continue operating for a long time on that single PowerPoint. And what do? Do you hand them back to the elderly Draken?
Steal them.
Yeah. I'll be like, thank you so much for letting us hold this. I'm probably gonna. I'll tell Leaf. I'll tell Leaf about this. This is pretty cool. But why are they not for sale? Or is it because they're relics? That's what he says.
They are relics of our people. We try to keep them for paladins, initiates, those who require aid in their journeys.
Does Satsi need something? And he goes on the comm. Satsi, do you need a weapon? Like no context. Like
Kai goes, she's currently fighting Leaf, so I don't think she can type out a message to you at the moment.
oh no worries. Okay, I'm gonna get a sword for her.
I'm sure
cool,
she'd
bye.
appreciate it.
And then Ari would turn to him and like explain the situation with Satsi and be like, "Can we maybe borrow it? Or we have an initiate technically. Like it's Yeah.
Once your initiate has unlocked their puzzle, they may visit us, and
Okay.
we will connect them with something useful.
Could
Okay.
steal it.
I'm not doing that.
Speaking of Satsi,
Speaking of Satsi.
back to the fight. Leaf.
What does she do to poor defenseless old me?
She turns to Kai and Brick and just makes a gesture. It's okay, I will be fine. Pulls out her side blade
Trust you.
and slashes herself.
Wait, hold on.
And does
We've seen Ari do this.
hold on, that's she's also
What?
expending.
You're an empathetic transfer. You're,
Oh yes. Okay. I'm
you're
sorry. I misheard.
pain of your enemy, or
Yeah,
whatever the hell it's
I
called.
misheard.
And you know, she winces. She's bleeding a little bit. Walks over to where she saw Leaf, reaches out, touches him, and
Out of curiosity, Grant, where
Yes.
does she try to touch?
just anywhere she can reach.
Yep, but keeping in mind, Leaf is not standing. How much groping around does she have to do?
Not much.
Grabs you by the ankle.
You're essentially lying on the ground, rolling on marbles. It's pretty obvious where you probably are. So you may make a will save for half of what she's about to do to you.
Holy shit. That's another net 20.
Okay.
Two different dice, too.
Okay. Well, she out of the damage she suffered, she only recovers 3 hit points.
This is good.
Leaf, you lose 3 hit points as you feel your life force drain away from you. And Satsu just shrugs and stands there.
That wasn't very nice.
You say while invisible?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Right.
She gives you a look as if saying, "You wanted to spar."
That wasn't very nice, Leaf says, and then all of the light drains away from the space that we're in, leaving it completely pitch black, and Satsi to walk around in a space full of marbles, where
Question
Leaf
mark?
can still see everything.
Question.
Yes.
How big is that bubble, and are me and Brick included in that? If we're sitting on the
That's a
sidelines.
good question. How big is the arena?
It's not huge. I mean, it's you guys are not far from each other.
Okay. I'm gonna assume the lights go out for Kai and Brick too.
I'll contain it to the arena.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't see anything that's happening inside the arena because there is no light inside of the arena.
Okay.
I turn to Brick. Should we be concerned?
I mean, no.
I mean, like.
So that was
how
step
big?
1.
Okay.
Did we bring stuff?
And if we're playing for keeps, I very, very carefully reach out and gently jab Satsi with a trank dart.
Oh my god.
Because I know exactly where she is, because she's still right there. And I can feel her exact presence with touch sight, which I've been using for a while now.
Okay. Well, technically you do become visible, but that doesn't matter. What's the fortitude save to resist that?
I don't remember, but we established that it's really high.
Well, she did roll a non-nat 20.
I think that would actually save.
Yeah, so you just hear
I think because I didn't use Artie's special knockout juice.
That's for That's for later.
Okay, yeah, you through touch sight you notice Satsi wince, glance down, and just shake her head, grab the trank
To be
dart.
fair, yeah. To be fair, she can't see the trank dart.
No, you attacked her, so she can see everything now, right?
There's
she
no
can't
light.
see anything. 'Cause-
Did you leave
Yeah.
it in her? Because she would know where that is.
No, I jabbed her and took it back.
Okay.
I'm not gonna just leave a trank dart sticking out of Satsi's leg. I'm not evil.
Okay.
And then and with my move action, I also move away. So I'm not in the same spot when she decides to do something to retaliate. Because I can still see.
Yeah, but you are on the
And
ground.
I actually know the location of all of the objects, which means I can actually step around the marbles.
Okay. We're on the ground though. So
Okay,
you
fine.
could stand.
I very carefully crawl away. Actually, no, I'm laying on marbles. I just slide away.
Bye.
What are we doing here? Like,
Okay.
I don't have to get up. I just give myself a push.
Oh my
Such
god.
chaos.
Okay.
Spinning myself a little bit so I set all of the marbles in motion as they bounce around the arena.
So the thing that you do with the light, sound happens still, right?
That's
You
why I
just
got
hear-
all of them moving.
So we hear.
So you just hear clattering and like bouncing of marbles.
Okay.
I takes Kai has her backpack with her, and it's like, Brick, help me out with this. She only has one arm. She grabs the flashlight. She's like, I want to try something. I want to see if we can see.
I should
Sorry.
also point out that Leaf's default mode for this deadens everything, including our comms and radios.
Oh god. Okay.
And he didn't take the time to adjust his like presets mentally. So
Okay.
there's nothing.
All right. Leaf, you receive a missive, and it says, "Okay, you win because Satsi can't do anything."
All
Motherfucker.
right. Then all right. I'm going to stand up first. Actually, no. This is much funnier. I'm going to stay laying there. I'm gonna just sit cross-legged on the ground. I have time to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just sit there cross-legged on the ground, doing like the classic meditation
Oh
pose.
my god, of course.
Uh-huh.
And then do a double snap. Use the first one and just become visible, or use the first one to bring the light back. And the second one to use control sound to instantaneously shatter all of the marbles.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
Jesus.
And any other unattended glass objects in the area, unfortunately.
I have a flashlight out.
Oh.
Kai,
That's not unattended, you're holding it.
Oh.
Satsi
I
just
thought-
glances around at all of the marble dust on the ground. It just looks at you and just is like, "Why? Those were useful."
I didn't want someone to trip. But you're right, I probably should have just gathered them up.
Okay.
You can like remake them from the dust, right?
Leaf concentrates for
Yeah.
6 seconds and then snaps again and brings the marbles back.
In
In an absolutely colossal waste of power.
Okay.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
great.
Let's
So-
just hope Rima doesn't come back tonight.
Oh
Yay.
god.
Oh my god, please don't. No, no,
So-
thank
No,
you.
it's fine. It's
Satsi
everything.
laughs and ducks out of the arena, grabs a broom from a corner, and starts sweeping the marbles into a corner.
You did good too,
I help with
Sassy.
Farhand.
Wait, I turned to Brick. Who won?
Yep.
already
And
know.
you just see Kim clapping.
Aw.
Oh, Kim's been here the whole time too.
Here.
I helped make Kim a sign too. I gave Kim paper for a sign too.
She's been drawing actually.
Oh.
Okay,
Aw.
that was fun.
Satsi nods and scribbles. Yes, it was. That was a lot of fun.
By the way, if you need to find someone invisible in the dark, you can use the back of your side blade.
She thinks for a second and
I mean, you could use the sharp end, but I prefer not to get stabbed.
she thinks about it. Nods. All right.
Also,
Air-
that stump, I did not know you could do that. That was clever.
She grins. Ari, what are you doing with Carta?
Hi. I guess, was there anything else Carter wanted to look at while we were in the shop?
Not really in this shop. You maybe do a little bit of window shopping when you hear semi-quietly behind you. I still don't understand why they let you in here.
Oh no, who this boy?
And you turn around and you find yourself face to face with Shimra.
Do we
Oh,
hear
no.
that on comms?
If Ari left his comms on,
Oh, probably not, because he's on a date.
Mhm. And-
Yeah.
and you turn around and you immediately hear Carta say next to you, "And who in the nine hells are you?"
Don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry about her. Hi. He says.
Shimra just glares at you and lean and just
So,
Hmm?
sorry, Grant. I just actually read the page on how tranquilizer darts work. Satsi's gonna have to make a lot of saves. Sorry.
Oh no!
Oh no.
making another save. She's fine on that one. Okay.
Sorry.
Uh,
Continue.
All right. So, yeah. Shimra just glares at you and says, "Do you still have that beast in you?"
I'm gonna
Drop that down.
shut up.
And Ari, in the back of your head, you hear,
Come on. We can take her.
No, we're not.
Let me out. Aaron.
No, we are not doing that. She already hates us. That would make her hate us more.
Fine.
I'm sure we could show our power in other ways. It's okay.
are you saying this internally or are you just kind of talking to yourself?
That would be internalized.
Okay.
But I'm gonna actually make a will save right now, just to see what happens.
Why would you put
Okay.
this in the-
Because I can. Because it's D&D. Because
Yeah.
I'm just 13.
Why?
The
Why?
hints?
Why?
Oh, I'm just rapid. I wanted to put it in the dice god's hands.
Oh no! Oh no!
The hints of dark flames start appearing around your shoulders,
Oh no!
and Shimra looks like she starts to ready herself for a fight.
No!
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
It's okay. No, it's good. Drama.
That's cool.
Tea
You
time.
you also notice Carta put her drink down and start reaching for something at her side. But she's looking at Shimra.
Mhm. How much control do I have right now?
You're beginning to feel compelled to beat this bitch's ass.
The words of
Language.
So you're kind of feeling it.
He would try and begin to meditate, but I'm gonna make another will save to see if it works.
Okay.
Oh god, oopsies, it was a 10.
You're starting to lose your cool. There's energy arcing between the crystals now.
Oh, shoot.
And Shimra reaches behind her, pulls out some sort of tracking device, extends it, and activates her spear.
Oh shit. Ari would try and talk to the entity and just be like, dude, okay, we have to calm down. We're not supposed to do this in here. We can attract something.
And why should I do anything of the sort when it comes to a creature like this? Someone who would dare harm you.
But you don't want to draw Rima in, right? He says. Or you know who I mean. The demon in Rima. Like, whatever.
Make a diplomacy check.
Okay.
You're trying to convince it to do
Fucking
something it
dogs.
doesn't want to do.
Okay.
I am so concerned right
Oh,
now.
no. I have a -2. 10? I'm screwed, dude.
Oh my god, yeah, you are.
The entity
I'm
is
sorry.
Okay.
the
This could have
entity
been a
is
cute date. Why did I do this?
That's too easy for us.
the entity is unconvinced, and says,
You can sense it too. We both want to destroy this being. Why do you resist?
I don't want to destroy her.
Then
Yeah,
at
she
least
makes me
defend
mad.
yourself.
No, that's not how you solve problems all the time. I mean, if she's actually no, never mind. I'm not. I gotta be careful with my words around you.
okay, Shimra, noticing that you are having this internal conflict, begins to raise her weapon, and
Oh shit, dude.
Oh my god!
before she can do anything, Carta swings something
Yes, my
out from her
girl.
belt, twirls it, and throws it at Shimra's weapon. One of those bolas tools wraps around it, knocks it out of her hand, and before Shimra can do anything else, Carta's got another one ready to go. And you hear the sound of electricity buzzing through the air as she says, "Next one is gonna hurt a lot more. Back off."
Let's go.
That's hot.
Yeah, honestly.
Your
though.
I
girlfriend.
think this date might be a success after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, this is. See, the dice gods
It's a
know what they're doing.
really cute date.
For our group, yes.
Yeah, killing it.
It's about the best you can ask for.
No killing. That would definitely put a damper on
No
things.
killing, no maiming.
Yeah.
What does Aerie do?
alright. Making another will save.
You may make
God
it with
damn it! I need to
advantage.
stop. That's a 5.
You may make it with advantage.
Thank you.
Why do you keep doing this to yourself?
Because I just want to see like how if he gets out or not. It's okay. Oh, now we got a dirty 20.
There we go. Okay. You feel the entity's influence subside, and you just hear them say in the back of their mind,
Very well. But she will not always be able to fight your battles for you. I'll be waiting.
Don't.
Shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
okay, and what's
What's
Aerie?
the- Oh, sorry. No,
what's
this is
what's
gonna
Aerie's
derail it.
response to that?
He takes a moment to breathe and just kind of like looks at Shimra for a second, but looks at Carter as just like, thanks, you didn't have to do that. I kind of had it under control.
She kind of gives you a wry smile and says, "That's not what it looked like."
Yeah, probably right.
Meanwhile, Shimra's just kind of seething, and Carta just glances at her and says, "Are you done?" And then when Shimra doesn't say anything, Carta says, "You know, this isn't what I generally have heard of Track and hospitality. Maybe I should go talk to the matriarch about what's going on here." You did
Tell
just
your mom.
threaten
I'm
one of your
telling
guests.
Telling mommy.
Sorry. No, I know. I'm just messing around.
That seems to get Shimra to think for a moment. She walks over, taps a button on her track and side deck, it deactivates and collapses, and she picks it up from amidst the bolas that was used to disarm her. And she just glares back at you, Aerie, and says, "This isn't over. Fiend. I will find you. I will stop whatever sick plan the creature inside you is hatching up. Do not underestimate." And
He just kind of shrugs.
she walks away.
Sorry about that. We kind of he explains the situation of everything that happened.
Through context, I kind of figured some of that out. Carta walks over and picks up the weapon she threw and says, "So, walk through the gardens?"
Yeah, sure. That'd probably be pretty relaxing. Okay.
Okay. And you start walking through the botanical gardens, and it turns out Carta knows a few things about some of the more dangerous plants in there.
Ooh, cool.
And she starts telling you about poisons.
No,
Oh,
don't
very-
let Hana over there, please.
Oh yeah. We'll make
Just-
sure she doesn't come
Where
over
is
here.
Hana
Carta
actually?
knows about poisons.
Of course, Carta.
Apparently she does.
Of course, Carta's a bounty hunter. Of course, Carta knows about.
I know,
poison.
but Leaf doesn't know that Carta knows about the local poisons.
Maybe it'll come up in conversation.
You guys could try and contact Hana, see what she's up to.
Where is she? I get a funny feeling in the back of my head that I need to check on and I go, Hana, what you up to, hun? Also, yes, I do know what you're talking about, Mother. The snowboarding incident. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
I can. It's kind of a lot. I can summarize really quickly. My brother went and took his girlfriend out snowboarding, and I guess some guy ran into his girlfriend, which was like not chill.
Oh my
but
God.
then my brother was like, "What do you do?" And he's like, did this whole thing. My brother is like, he tried to be all
That's right.
chivalrous and everything, and so he like races down the hill and catches up with the guy and like sprays a bunch of snow at him or whatever. And he called us to tell us this on the drive home. And
Aw.
I think my brother is so funny.
He's so
Anyway.
real for that. I love it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Anyway,
So, Kai, on the other side, you hear you hear Hana, the sound of something getting set down, and I was I don't know why I was chugging something.
what was it, Hana? What was it, Hana?
It's a red bottle with
Does it have like a skull on it? Like, oh, how is this gonna be?
no,
There are
it's
3 X's by chance.
no, it's got a very nice
no.
label. I think this is definitely alcohol.
Oh, how?
Oh,
ooh,
no.
That could also be. How much did you chug? Is there a number on it? Do we have to take you to the hospital right now?
I don't know. It's a fairly large bottle. I don't think I got to half of it. I don't know what possessed me.
Do I need to restrain her?
I think you might.
I think so.
I think.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
did we come up? Why did we think of that?
I
We were
did. I
all
just
going
didn't
through
want to
it.
be the one with everything else going on who just suggested that we restrain Kai or Brick.
Speaking
I'm
of
not
which,
Yeah, I
entirely
know.
sure that I can.
I knew it
Just
was
short
coming.
of
Fair
paralyzing you.
point.
Speaking of
Short
which,
of paralyzing you, and
Oh,
you know
that's not
that
the right
seems
time.
kind of counterproductive when the point is you're healing.
speaking of which, let's find out if Kai should have been restrained. 35. Ding ding. Oh. Well, I don't know if that applies anymore because I do know what happened. I'm gonna roll again. I want to get a fun one.
I'm gonna get a fun one.
Oh fuck. Well, I did this to myself. That's the nearest object, Grant. You're still in the arena?
yeah, you're still in the arena. That would be the wall.
Okay, great. As I'm on the phone with Hana and I'm telling her, I'm asking about the drink that she drank, I just lick the wall and I go, God, oh, maybe both of us need to be restrained.
You know, at least there's nothing here for you to chug.
Yeah, it's good.
Can you imagine if we were back on the ship?
I mean, universe.
Okay. So yes. On the other side of the line, Hana says, is there any? Are you guys okay? What's going on your side?
I just licked a wall, but that's fine. Anyway, Leaf
Don't
and
go to the
Sachi
Botanic
just
Garden.
what?
Don't go to the Botanic Garden.
Yes, don't.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Please don't go to the Botanic Garden. And please don't. Now that we've said it, I'm worried one of your intrusive thoughts is going to be, let's go to the Botanical Garden. Just stay home, maybe, or just go to the market where there's accountability, maybe.
Oh, the market sounds wonderful. Yes.
Stay around.
You should go hang
people.
out with that really nice doctor.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not there, but yeah.
Oh, of course. Yes. That is.
Maybe you
perfect.
can learn more about what's in. Maybe you can learn more about the ingredients that are in that cream.
Ah, yes. That would be lovely. All right, and she hangs up.
I don't like this stuff. I say as I have a.
I feel like
I've
I
got a
should be
paper
amused,
towel.
but this is actually quite inconvenient.
Yeah, I got a paper towel and I'm like scrubbing my tongue. I don't like this.
Is
I
that
don't-
an intrusive thought, or does the wall taste that bad?
No, I don't want. There's germs on this wall. I don't want them.
Okay. Aside from being worried for Kai's sanity,
Aren't we always?
are Brick and Leaf gonna do anything else?
Rick hasn't gotten up any shenanigans yet.
hey, Brick, you want to spar?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Are you still drunk or hungover? I mean.
a little bit. I mean, we. And
In your current state, I might even survive.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't use the hammer.
Leaf, having seen what the hammer can do.
Do it. 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 No killing, no
Wait.
maiming. Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I
What
say
have I
do
just
it.
gotten
Do it. Do
myself
it.
into?
I say do it. Do it. Do it as I'm opening my backpack and making sure I have stim packs inside.
Jersey.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, don't worry. I've got several on my person.
Oh, excellent.
And I might even get a chance to use them before I actually just.
Okay. So
I do, however, hand Kai the dart with the regen serum.
Oh, my friend. Thank you.
Hey, if I collapse and don't look like I'm breathing, jab me with this
I got you.
and don't drink it.
Oh, how likely is that?
Hmm.
I won't.
chug the nearest beverage.
You know what? I'm gonna.
It's,
Satsy's sitting.
it's in a dart though, not a vial.
Satsy's sitting next to me.
You would
Okay.
have to disassemble the dart first. Yeah, hand it to Satsy.
Yeah, I'm
That's a
gonna give
good
it to
idea.
Satsy just in case.
Satsy can also jab me from across the arena. This is a much better idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My aiming arm is also broken. So not broken, but you know what I mean.
Okay. Yeah. Satsi finishes gathering up the marbles and takes a seat next to Kai and Kim and just looks utterly fascinated about what's about to happen.
Are you doing okay,
I have-
Satsy? Do you need a stim pack or anything? Do you need a little pick me up, some water,
At
a
most,
snack?
it looks like she's got a small scratch on her arm where she stabbed herself.
Okay.
I do pull out a bandage and wrap Satsy's arm first
She-
before going to spar with
She thanks you.
because I do carry I carry a basic first aid kit.
Yeah, I give her a water
I-
bottle and a granola bar.
Okay.
Being group mom today.
All right. Then in this case, Leaf and Brick roll initiative.
Whoa! I need some
boy.
music.
Oh my god, 3 different dice. This is my third nat 20 today. And never for something useful.
That's nice. I think I've rolled once a d20 once today, and it was a 1. So I'm glad somebody's having a good day.
I've literally rolled 3 nat 20s, 1 per die that I've used. And none of them have been for something where that was actually useful.
I'm mad about it.
I'm a little mad about it.
Now the question is, does Brick roll an nat 20 on this
Oh
initiative?
no, definitely not. You got
Okay.
a 7. Yours
All right.
have a D6.
Then Leaf goes first. Leaf, what are you gonna do?
I beat that.
Other than immediately regret all of my life choices that led up to this moment,
Yep.
what's Brick wearing?
his armor.
I had that same experience when I told Brick he can punch me.
There's really only one option here. The armor starts getting hot.
It's toasty, Brick.
And I ready my move action to run away from Brick if he tries to follow me.
Okay. Grant, do you have stats on your rocket boots? What do they do?
When you activate them, they give you a fly speed equal to your movement.
Okay.
They do require a balance check to land.
Okay.
Or at least land without calamity.
Okay.
And are we doing this with no? Are we doing this no weapons, or are we doing this just no lethal strikes with weapons?
No maiming, no killing.
Because I feel like we would have clarified that actually.
Currently, Brick is not holding his hammer.
Okay.
Currently. Okay. Well, Brick, what do you do on your turn?
Well, fuck. Seeing the situation.
Keeping in mind that with that first round, your armor is now hot enough to, like, you know, hurt a lot.
Uh-huh. Keep in mind, Brick is changing his strategy very suddenly. He holds his hand out and his glove lights up and the hammer flies into his hand. I'm fucking give it a whirl as I start moving towards you.
Yeet. Okay.
Do you actually throw it, or are you just whirling it?
I'm throwing it.
Okay.
Make an attack roll against Leaf.
Ooh, I don't think that hits. It might hit still. Does a 19 hit?
It does not.
Yeah.
Hey, cook an egg on your armor.
That makes it through the first shield, and then deflects off of the second one.
Right, Brick. I do catch it on the return, thankfully. And yeah, I guess I'm just moving up.
All right,
But
Brick.
I'm backing away apparently, because that was my readied thing.
Okay. Leaf, you're getting close to the back edge of the arena now.
It's a circle, right?
I always pictured it as like a basketball court.
It was kind of a square.
Oh, okay.
All right. What are you gonna do on your turn? By the way, Kai, you are noticing that Satsi and Kim are scribbling back and forth. Kim seems to be Satsi seems to be kind of explaining to Kim what's going on.
Oh, cute.
Well, I'm busy concentrating on the armor, which you have about 6 seconds before it actually starts smoldering things if I don't cancel it. So please take that off.
Need pom-pom.
I mean, I'm assuming it takes time to take it off. I can't just take it off in the middle of a fight. It's heavy armor.
Oh, shit.
It does take a second to doff armor.
I might have fucked up. It's okay.
Are you
I
gonna
can
burn him
cancel it
alive?
if I have- I'm not gonna
Wait.
maim him.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can Kai roll to see if that thought crosses her mind? Sure. While watching, because I know what you're doing.
I need to check something. 1 sec.
What would that be? Wisdom?
How long
intelligence?
do
What
I
you want?
have before this
Wisdom?
starts to?
Yeah.
This is 8.
Please do not crucify my best friend.
I was just like,
So,
you guys are
we've-
doing
okay.
great.
By the way, he did take 1 point of damage from that.
You or Brick?
No, Brick took 1 point of damage from the hot armor.
Only one while you're cooking him alive? I'm
Well,
shocked.
first round your skin reddens; it just gets hot. The second round is where shit starts to get dangerous. The third round's where he catches on fire, which we're not going to do that. So yeah, so the first thing I do is actually cancel the
No.
power because I'm not trying to actually
No.
hurt Brick.
Killing. No maiming, no killing.
I
This is
know.
practice. Chill out.
I do it just enough to hurt, and then I stop because I realized that I don't want to hurt like I don't want to give
Incinerate
Brick
your
full
friend.
body blisters
Yeah.
because that's what happens in round 2.
Yeah. Oh my god, round 2.
Yeah, round 3 it's cut. Round 3 the skin ignites. And so does
God.
hair. Although he's got scales.
Yeah.
Don't. The
Can Brick
no.
blister?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Stop.
Let's not find out.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get in trouble after this. Not letting it spar
Does it
anymore.
smell like bacon in here?
God. Oh.
I still have touch sight running because it goes for a long time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just make it be dark again.
Okay.
Leaf has one move.
Except for right where Brick is, where I'm going to make it extra bright because I know he has a hangover and I am fighting dirty.
Ooh, ouch.
It's mean.
Rick make a fortitude save.
27.
Oh, he's
All
fine.
of my powers are either like designed to be lethal or mild annoyances. I can be a pest. Or pest control.
Okay. Was that it for Leaf's turn?
Okay, hold on. So that was the armor doesn't have like straps or anything, right?
What are you gonna do? Oh, so
I mean, it would have
ignite?
straps
I
to
mean,
hold it together.
What are they made out of?
Oh god.
it's also a full.
It's full armor though, right?
It's also a spacesuit. Like,
Oh,
you have
okay, never mind.
environmental seal. So I don't know.
Oh god.
It's a-
Yeah, it's a good thing we canceled that power. That would have been bad. Also expensive to fix.
Brick or the suit?
The suit. Brick's relatively inexpensive to fix.
Hey, another
sturdy.
trip to the doctor.
More goo.
I don't want to know what happens if you smear that everywhere.
Extra entry spots.
Brick's holding the hammer still, right?
Yeah.
So I canceled the power. I did the light thing. And I'm going to move out of the way. And I think that's all I can do this round.
Okay. Meanwhile, Kai, roll for intrusive thoughts, please.
Yeah, and I just continue to try and play keep away from Brick.
Why'd the music get so much louder? Sorry, hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna roll now.
All right, and Brick, it is your turn now.
Okay.
I rolled the same one. Zeros. What is the zeros?
Move in the direction
was
that I
double
think
zero.
Leaf is. I don't know.
6?
And as soon as you step out of
That's
the
like
light,
0, 6.
everything goes dark.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I can see any previous.
Well, because you can still see within the area of light. As soon as you step out of it, like you can't even see yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just move in the direction of Leaf that I think he is.
Okay.
Okay. So while this is happening, Kai on the sidelines. Honestly, I mean, I guess you probably don't see this. His Leaf is in. Well, I guess Leaf can see whatever, but Brick's
Leaf
like,
can see in every direction at the moment. He has eyes in the back of his head.
Why did everything get louder?
Not
Anyway,
literally.
Maybe just for me.
I'm using touch sight.
No, I'm talking about me personally. Everything got loud, and I think it's just
Oh.
because I forgot there's a little scroller on my headphones. So I
I
realized
have
that
one
the
on my
music was
keyboard,
high.
and every time I like reach for something, I accidentally crank the volume. It's so frustrating.
Yeah. But anyway, so Kai's chilling, low wisdom roll, so does not realize that you might be cooking Brick alive, and is like, "Yay, go Brick, go Leaf," and then just starts dancing.
Aww.
Kim and
Little
Satsu look a
cheerleader.
little surprised.
And then I grab Satsu first. I go, "Come on."
Okay, Satsi dances with you.
I invite Kim as well, but I don't know if she wants to dance.
She kind of moves along. So Brick, you're just to check back in with you. Your turn was essentially a move action to try and get close to where you thought Leaf was.
I mean, that was a part of it. I don't even know if I'm anywhere near him.
Make a listen check. And Leaf, you may make a move silently check.
19.
Purples this time.
You definitely hear him. He does not move silently. And he's definitely not where you were walking.
Okay. I guess I'll full round move to get up to him.
Okay. Brick is right next to you, Leaf.
Okay. Is that my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay. And with a deafening cacophony of sounds centered on Brick's centered on the interior surface of Brick's suit. So it does give a nice massage over all of that burnt skin.
Deafen him? Oh my god.
No, like it's just very, very, very loud and just centered on Brick. And sounds like the Brick Roll song.
Oh god. Okay.
Well, Kai was dancing. It felt appropriate. Like everyone could hear it. It's not quiet. But now you can neither see nor hear me. And I move the fuck out of the way because Brick running at you in the dark, where all you can sense is his presence running at you, is terrifying. And I don't want to be there when he gets his next round.
What'd you say?
Do I get any kind of opportunity attack or anything?
Do you even know that I'm moving? It's a good question.
Flip a coin.
I would.
I don't have a coin. Wait, I might. Yeah, I do.
Just to make things interesting, I will allow Brick an attack of opportunity.
Ouch.
I'm gonna make it a grapple.
Oh.
That is a big ol', let's see, 25.
There's literally no way I can roll high enough.
Oh man.
I have a negative strength check.
Oh
And my actually
You could
and
try
I
to roll
don't
in that
think my
20. You've been doing
evade-
well.
Hold on, actually. What's my escape? My
Try to-
escape artist is also not high enough to hit a 25.
Try to roll in
We'll
nat
try
20.
for the nat 20.
Yeah, you've been rolling nat 20s all night.
no.
No.
Okay, good. Honestly, that's correct, though.
So fast.
Okay. Yeah.
He's fed up.
Brick, you've grabbed Leaf.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
Oh yes.
All right. Brick pulls his hand out again. The hammer comes flying back in, and he just goes.
Oh, a small bonk.
Yeah.
I will
No
point
damage,
out.
just lightly tap.
I will point out that Leaf's armor is conformed to his body.
Yeah.
Is there an attack roll for that? Actually, how does that work?
We've been treating it as a flat-footed attack against the person grappled, which auto crits. So you wouldn't add your dexterity to armor class.
I'm not actually trying to hit him. I don't want to actually hurt Lee.
Yeah.
I'm just doing a little love tap.
Which is, to be fair, the
a small
equivalent
one.
of what he did with matter agitation.
Yeah.
Single point of damage.
You did when you realized.
Oh shit.
You almost
You gotta make a
kept him
con
alive.
save.
I was what?
What?
Need to make a con save. It has a stun.
Make a fortitude save.
I'm sorry. Oh, fortitude. My bad.
Fortitude?
If you're above a
Uh,
15, you're good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's 21.
Yeah.
It's a 21, but Leaf also can't be stunned.
You feel a
So-
little
That's
zap.
helpful.
Leaf is also actually immune to being stunned. So, um,
Got ya.
give me a sec to think about if there's literally anything at all that Leaf can do at this point.
Can we see? I guess it doesn't matter. He said got ya, so. I go,
That is not.
"Yeah."
Well, you can't hear shit because it is still cacophonous. I mean, you can still hear the brick roll going. We are calling it that now.
Oh, good.
I don't know that there's anything I can do to actually get out of your grip is the problem that won't hurt me.
Probably not. It's brick. Oh no. Oh no.
There's exactly one thing that I can do at this point.
Roll away on marble?
No, because he's grabbing me.
Oh.
Um, but assuming that I'm not completely restrained,
yeah.
I could still jab you with a dart.
Good.
God damn it.
You could?
Yes, 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 yes. Drink him.
Okay.
Leaf has one move.
Speaking.
Is there
I-
a 2-hit associated with this, I assume?
At point blank range with you
With
holding me,
armor?
Oh yeah, he has armor on.
you're wearing armor. The thing is, I don't want to puncture your armor because then I have to fix it.
Can you even?
In principle,
I assume with the amount of times brick has been blown up,
There's probably holes
I
somewhere.
think it's okay.
I take one of my regular darts, and like hold it up, look at it, look at Brick, and just cancel the active powers. I just kind of wave it as Brick is holding me in the air. I just go, I thought about it,
Yeah.
but like, good game. That was, yeah.
Game, good
Yeah,
game.
Good job.
I thought about hitting you too.
So can we see now?
Yeah, you can probably see
You
now.
know, no, like
So
everything clears, and you just see Brick holding Leaf, and Leaf just like brandishing a dart.
oh my god. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it all goes away and Kai's like, oh, everybody good.
Oh,
Oh brick. Y'all good?
oh, Brick, move forward though. As you move forward and turn around to see the actual trank dart behind you.
Oh my god.
I didn't want you to fall on me.
Okay. Meanwhile,
I pluck my dart out of the air and put it away.
Ari and Carta have been walking around the botanical gardens, enjoying some of the scarier plants. And you come across a large figure who's kind of just sitting cross-legged, watching out into the canyons below. And as you approach, Ahmad slowly turns around to you and says, "Ah, Erebos, I believe.
Hey, yeah, that's me.
You are accompanied. It is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance." And Carter says, hi. A lot of Alicians out this way. Indeed. What does Ari do?
Just kind of be like, like, hey, how's it going? Kind of like,
My existence is easy. quiet, plagued with thoughts of the future.
What?
Would you
The
care for
mic-
reading?
mic cut out, and I did not hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Life is easy, everything's good, plagued with thoughts
Uh-huh.
of the future. Would you like a
Okay.
reading?
That's why I pointed at myself. I'm also plagued with thoughts.
He kind of like looks over at Carta just to.
She shrugs and says, go for it, I guess.
Well, I mean, we've already got a reading from the doctor, like. Like,
Oh, we did. You did.
Yeah.
yeah.
I did. I don't. think
Maybe
so.
we could see if it matches. That's what he's like. His thought process is, and he's like, okay.
Be careful with the future.
Should I not do this, entity guy?
I can either say whether you should or should not. Simply be careful.
Okay. What the heck? They couldn't be any weirder. He like walks up.
Okay. Wait, what was the thing? Okay. Ahmad looks at you and says, do you wish to know the near future, the immediate future, or the far future?
I wonder if there's anything that would come in handy for the honestly near future is what he would answer.
Ahmad reaches out with a 3-fingered hand and offers it to you.
He reaches up to.
The moment you touch Ahmad's hand, your mind's eye is whisked away to something entirely different, and you see a massive space station orbiting a star. You see what appears to be a space battle happening in front of it. And all of a sudden, the station disappears in a blinding light. And that blinding light crashes into the star, and immediately you begin to notice the star shrink and shrink and shrink, and then it expands with incredible speed. And you watch as the solar system disappears.
That's not. Sorry. Good.
And in an instant, you are back in the present. And Ahmad opens their 3 eyes and looks at you and says, that is the cost of failure.
Okay. Ari takes like a step back and kind of like processes. But can you failure to what?
That I do not know, but something in the near future may lead to this moment.
Okay. Cardo, do you want to try?
Do you want to put a quarter into the future teller machine?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Why don't you do like far future and see if things are cool? I don't know.
Oh my god. It's like one of those machines on the beach.
Yeah.
Carta looks at you, looks a little concerned and says, okay, I suppose far future, if you're up to it, Alician. Very well. They join hands, and for an instant, Carta's face goes blank. But then a moment later, she, let's go. And she asks for far future, yes. And she just, her skin tone gets a little darker for a second. And she says, oh, well then, okay. And she says, that was a lot of possibilities. They were possibilities, right? Yes. Not all of them good, as you saw. But there were others. And Carta just thinks for a moment, nods, and says, okay, well, I have no idea what to do with that, but thanks.
That's how I felt.
You're bonding.
Ahmad glances back at you, Ari, and says, is there anything else I can provide? Do you wish for another reading? I can provide one more.
I can't. Far future. He says, and he wants to know if Cardo was blushing. Why? If they would.
Okay.
I love how obvious. Did your laptop just die?
It did. It's
Oh
fine.
no. It's okay. It stream's almost over.
Oh God.
I hope you know what you're supposed to say for the far future.
No, I know. Okay, once again, your mind is whisked away, and this time you see many possibilities. You see a universe where stars blink out one after another, and then in a flood disappear. You see a universe where the stars are still there, and you see the Endurance in stationary orbit over a verdant planet with ships going in between and arriving at warp constantly. You see a thriving colony with human variants and aliens of all kinds intermingled in the crowds. And you see... What do you see? Hang on, that's another mind blank. No, stop it! Why?
It's okay.
What do we say? What is Aries seeing?
I know.
You
Ghost
see,
barrel.
you see a place you have never seen before. It is a colony with walls and what appears to be a massive dome at its center. And beyond those walls are some hydroponic farms, but the vast majority of it seems to be dusty, rocky, a little muddy around the edges. And as you watch, you see packs of black shapes slithering along, and running around, and you recognize they kind of look like Wonder. And you also see what appear to be humanoid shapes milling about in the colony. And as you watch, you see the dome begin to open. And as the dome begins to open and begins to reveal what's there, which appears to be, at first glance, a massive communications dish, the vision fades. And Ahmad opens their eyes again, looks at you, and says, some of those are possibilities, as I'm sure you were. Do you have any questions?
No, not if, no. I'm gonna stop the universe from exploding, he says. But, no, thanks for, that though, I guess.
If you wish for more visions, return to me tomorrow.
Okay. Can
And
he do one as on me with the entity present? Like on the entity? Just curious for the future, not right now.
maybe you would have to ask.
Okay, he would ask. Oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to. No, he knows already. It's fine.
The being which inhabits you must be willing. If they are willing, I may be able to see their future.
That could be helpful, maybe. What do you think?
I am uninterested in my future.
Okay. Yeah.
Saw that
says-
one coming.
He says, I don't need to deal with that right now, thank you. I have enough
Yeah, not that
anxiety.
negativity. No. Anyway. Okay, cool. Any advice, I guess? If that's...
Be aware that there are some outcomes which may be fixed. There is only
can-
there are certain things you simply cannot avoid. Be wary of attempting to manipulate the future.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
Okay, and with that, I assume you leave Ahmad to his meditation. And just to wrap us up, where do all of you end up? Are Brick, Kai, and Leaf still hanging out at the dojo, causing more havoc, or what do you want to do? Leaf's a little beaten up.
Yeah. Do you?
See, the thing about that, Grant, is I've been keeping track of what type of damage you've given Leaf,
Uh-huh.
and he's had a small love tap, which I'm assuming is a bruise, and some of his life force drained, which I also don't think the cream's gonna like that's not gonna help beyond just like
Was that like 5 points max?
Mhm.
4. They're like, there's no damage here that's gonna like take a lot of time to heal. It's just like replenishing his life stores, and he'll live with the bruise rather than the intrusive thoughts.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Satsi looks a little disappointed. She seems like she wanted to see what Leaf's intrusive thoughts would be.
Speaking of which,
Speaking of which,
one more for the road.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. That's just 3.
Yep.
Oh, that's no fun right now. I want something actionable.
I could give you one.
I dropped the die. You're gonna have to. What about this one? What if I just pick one? What about that one?
Yeah, in Jersey,
Okay.
if you want to see Leaf play with the intrusive thought cream, someone's gonna have to work for it.
Oh, the quick shutdown I think was the entity, but also that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what
mean,
time things got sent.
I can roll an actual one. 55. Give me something good. Yep, that's really good. Actually, yeah, that's really fucking good. That's really good. Okay. So, are there any tables? Are there any surfaces in this arena, Grant?
There is a table where people have deposited their stuff.
Excellent. Okay, so Kai is like in the middle of talking to you guys, just being like, okay, does anybody need any like a granola bar, water, a snack, etc., you know? And then is like, hold on 1 second, and walks over to the table. And then in the way of a cat, slaps a water bottle straight off the table. And just goes and turns around and goes, I don't know what that one was. I'm sorry. I don't. Anyway, just Stimpack, anybody?
Okay, and with that, I think that's where we'll end.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for some D&D in space for our first stream of 2024. That's very weird to say. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on this Tuesday night. If you are new here, we stream every Tuesday for D&D in Space, and then on Mondays we are going to be streaming. There's going to be a schedule change here. On Monday mornings, Aiden and I will be doing astronomy news. No, astronomy. Sometimes news. Sometimes other things. I forget what I do. And then on Thursdays, which this Thursday included, I will be playing games. This Thursday will be Frog Detective number 2. Yeah, that'll be a small schedule change, just swapping those times. So Mondays at 10 a.m., Thursdays at 9 a.m., and then every Tuesday here at 6 California time, 7 Arizona. And yeah, also if you're new here, please follow, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Shout out to those who jumped in the chat, like Lynn Jersey, Sig, and Brick McKenna. Hi. Shout out to also my lovely party mates, just the best people in the world to play D&D with, Mac, Amanda, and Kyle. And thank you to our lovely Game Master Grant for weaving such an incredible story. And I think that's it. Do you have anything? Welcome to 2024, the year of Astronomy Arcade, bitches. Here we go.
Yes.
Woo!
Follow us on social media. We have that now. I don't have the handles ready, but I will on Thursday. So follow us then. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.